I literally look like a clown. It's too light under my eyes. No. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be using a full face using Colourpop Cosmetics. That's it. So I already did my skincare routine off camera. I did it earlier today. I'm actually going to start with my brows, which is very shocking because I never switch up my brow product. I always use my dip brow, but I've heard really good things about the Colourpop pencil. I don't even know what it's called. I've never used it or anything. This is the Colourpop Brow Boss. I got the shade light brown, so hopefully it works well. It does have a spoolie at the end. I've heard good things, but I'm picky about my brows, so I'm just gonna do one on camera, I think. The reason I prefer dip brows over like pencils is because these just go so quick for me. I have to replace them like once a month, whereas the dip brows, you can use them for like, I've had mine for I think like 2 years. I don't know if it's expired, I don't know. I'm almost done with it, but it's just very long lasting. But I really like the brow, so let me clean it up. So I'm gonna clean it up using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 15. If you are familiar with my channel, like last year, I was obsessed with this concealer. It's a great concealer, but you know, makeup, it's always changing. There's always new products, like new really good products. So I kind of strayed away from this concealer, but I know it's so pretty and it works really well. So I know I won't have an issue with it. With the pencils or like the, I don't even know, like these brow wiz kind of brow products, my brows always turn out a lot thinner and lighter. I don't know if you guys like that look. Like, what do you think? Do you guys like my normal eyebrows? I feel like my normal eyebrows are very like almost like Instagram-y. So that's this brow. I'm gonna do this brow off camera, obviously using the same pencil, same concealer, and then I will be back to do my so I'm gonna move on to eyes, and I'm gonna obviously use the Colourpop concealer to prime my eyelids as well. But I'm gonna go in with the Perception Shayla Colourpop collaboration that they did. Last time I checked, it was still on their website, but it said it was out of stock. So I don't think it's discontinued, but it's definitely out of stock right now, so I'm sorry about that. But this is the only Colourpop palette I have, which is shocking. I really thought I had more. I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy for the eyeshadow because I have like every palette and I don't have any palette except this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Culture, which is this beautiful transition shade right there. But it's such a pretty transition shade, and since I'm going in with that green, I'm gonna use this one. This is perfect. And then I'm just gonna take a random brush and just start blending it so it looks a little better. I think I'm gonna go in with the brown here, the played out right here, and I'm gonna put that on my outer V just to deepen it up, because when I put the green on my lid, I'm gonna have to blend 2 shades together, and I think it's gonna have to be that one. So I'm putting that brown right at the outer V, just a little bit, nothing crazy, just a little definition there. Okay, perfect. So that's what it should look like. I'm gonna deepen it up later because I know I'm gonna have to, but I'm gonna grab this green shade. It's called IE, that green one right there, and I'm gonna put that just on my lid. I'm gonna use my finger first. The brush I have isn't that great for picking up products, but look at that pigmentation here, see? So I'm gonna apply it here. Oh yeah, it's so much better with your finger. Does Colourpop have glitter? Because I wish I would have got glitter. Okay, And going back in with that brown, I'm just gonna tap it on. Let's mix these two shades together. So I'm gonna do that same thing to this eye, and I'll be back to show you guys my eyeliner because I actually did get a eyeliner, so I'll be back. So this is what the eyeshadow is looking like. It's cute. Let's make it a little cuter. So I'm gonna just do lashes today. I'm not gonna do my wing liner, which is super surprising because I always do it, but I feel like it takes away from the eyeshadow a lot of the times. But I'm still gonna line my lash line with this just so it blends better with the eyelashes. This is the Colourpop liquid liner in the shade, I think it's Numero. So that's what we're gonna use. So that's on. This is a weird eyeliner. I don't like it. Why does it do that? Look. It like won't. Does it bend this? I don't know what's going on. Alright guys, so I just put on these lashes. I'm not sure how I feel about them. It could be because I'm not used to my eyes without wing liner, but hey. So yeah, let's move on to the skin now. So I'm going to be using the Pretty Fresh HA Primer. This is fairly new. I think it released in a few months ago. So I picked it up and I don't know, I haven't heard anything on it. So it just says it's a hydrating hyaluronic acid primer. Hyaluronic acid is amazing for your skin, so I'm excited to try it. So I got these really like cheap little powder puffs. I wanted to see if it's a dupe for the Tati Beauty one, so I'm going to use this. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to fix it with my actual Tati Beauty sponge, but I really like their foundation, so it's not, I'm going to know if it's either the foundation or this because I know I really like the foundation. Another side note, the foundation I haven't used in maybe like a year. It's probably like 2 shades darker than me, so I might have to either add some of this concealer to it to lighten it up or mix it with another foundation. I unfortunately at Ulta they did not have the foundation or concealers, which is shocking because they are amazing products. So this is the Colourpop No Filter foundation. Their whole no filter line is amazing. I haven't tried the, again, loose setting powder, but I can only imagine it's pretty good because the foundation and concealer are both so bomb. So I really like it. This is in the shade medium 110. Since I did buy this online, I did buy a couple shades darker, and at the time I was tanner because I was tanning. So I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand. Oh, is it not working? Oh, there it goes. Let me just add a little bit of this concealer to it because it's gonna be really dark. And mix it with my brush. It's gonna lighten it up just a little bit. So I think this is a dupe, but let me do my concealer. So obviously I'm going to take the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 16. This is a lot lighter. I don't think I've ever used these two products together. So we'll see how it works. Why do I look like a clown? No! I literally look like a clown. It's too light under my eyes. No. Okay, let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. Let me use the Tati sponge to see if it helps. That's as good as it's gonna get, I think. So I'm gonna go in with my Airspun translucent powder, and then I'll be back and I'll actually do my contour as well, and then I'll be back to show you the rest of my face. So alright guys, so I set my under eyes with the Airspun translucent powder, and then I did a little bit of bronzer. I just used my Urban Decay Beach bronzer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the blush stick in the shade Under Pressure. It's a cute pink, and I'm gonna take my brush and actually put it on here because last time I put it on my fingers and then there and it didn't work. Oh, it's super pretty. But I like to add like a lot of blush because by the end of the day my blush is all gone. Like I have nothing. So I really like to add it. It looks super nice. It's a really natural blush. So I'm going to use this highlighter. This is the Colourpop highlighter. Doesn't say the name at all. So that's what it looks like. This one I've used before. It's really natural. It's not super intense. It's not streaky. It kind of like melts onto your skin, which is pretty. That's what it looks like. Kind of like slept on this highlighter. It's been in there for a little while and I haven't used it. We definitely need to add some shine because I'm looking so matte. My skin is very dry and these products I feel are very just mattifying, and this is the reason why I mixed that foundation with a more dewy foundation or demi matte foundation, because it's very, very matte. I'm gonna go in with that dark brown shade and Played Out, and I'm just gonna smoke it using this brush, this Morphe brush, and try to make it work. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go get my lip products. So what I'm gonna do is grab this liquid lipstick. It's hella old. I hope it's not expired, but this is in the shade Cheat. This is my all-time favorite lip color. This is the collaboration they did with Karruche Tran, and I love it. It's the most beautiful nude. There was a point where I wore it every day for I think a year, and then I just got over it and tried other nude products, but this one is amazing. The only thing I will say is that it's the ultra matte lip that they have, and it's very, very drying, so you have to prep your lip really well, or you can't wear it for that long because it tends to crack and it's just not cute. But if they had this in the ultra satin, then I would be like the #1 fan. I don't even know what they do. I haven't checked. I was gonna use like a lip liner, but the lip liner I have is really pink by Colourpop. This one is the Lippy Pencil in the shade Oh Snap, and it's just way too pink. Like look at it. It's like doesn't make sense to use. I don't know, for some reason I thought that one was a little more brown. I'm a huge fan of this lip color. So this is the final look using all Colourpop, well mostly all Colourpop. I couldn't find my makeup for my chest, so I just left it. So disregard how pale I am here and how tan I am here. That's the point. Isn't like foundation matching, it's just trying the whole brand. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I will say that the foundation is very matte, a little too matte for me, especially in the winter right now. In the summer I can get away with it. Like I said, I tend to mix it with other dewy foundations, but it's very matte, especially right now with this weather. But I made it work. It doesn't look bad, it doesn't feel really heavy or anything, but I would prefer to mix it or just use it in the summertime. The concealer, amazing. Huge fan of the concealer. It's one of my favorite foundation. I mean, favorite concealers. This palette is beautiful, like super pigmented. All their palettes are like this, just a whole bunch of different colors. Another thing I noticed is that the eyeliner, when I set my face with setting spray, it didn't smudge or anything, which is really good. And then I did swatch it here, and it's very resistant as well. It kind of feels like it would be waterproof because I'm rubbing really hard and nothing is smudging at all. So it's a really good eyeliner. I kind of don't like the felt tip though. I like the brush applicator on my eyeliner. It just gives me more control over it. This one is kind of like stiff, but it's good for like if you're not doing an actual wing and you just want to line your lash line. It's really nice. And then lastly, the highlighter is super cute, super subtle. It kind of just melts into your skin, which is always what I go for in my highlighters. I hate the ones that are very intense, that are streaky, that you can tell, but this one is so natural. It just literally looks like skin. But yeah, overall, Colourpop is bomb, an amazing brand, super affordable, and I love the fact that they're only expanding in Ulta. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. I love filming these one brand makeup tutorials. So let me know what brand you want to see next. I'm on it, especially drugstore brands. So I will definitely catch you guys next time, and yeah.